Hi friends, welcome to Inside Out Selling Solutions. You will agree in today's world, if you are to succeed, you need to influence many people. If you are a sales professional, you will have to influence your customers, your bosses, your all the stakeholders who are there. So influencing is key factor. Now when you want to influence people, people get influenced by different things. Now as a sales professional, if you know different techniques about influencing, that will add to your success. Today we are going to learn about few of the influencing techniques which you can use in your day-to-day work with all the stakeholders, all your customers, your distributors or wholesalers. So let's look at some of the influencing techniques which you can use. Starting with the first technique I have mentioned here is called as a demand and retreat. Now this principle is very effective. Like when you go to a retailer, suppose the demand for a particular SKU, you feel that is only 3 units. Now instead of asking 3 units, what you can do, you can start asking order for 12 units. And from 12 units, the retailer naturally would say no, 12 is very high. Then you can say, okay, can I send you 6 units? If they say no, again you come down and say, sir, can I send you 3? With this kind of a retreat, when you are lowering your demand, retailer feels like giving an order. They feel, okay, he was asking for 12 and if he is asking 3 now, let me give the order. So this demand and retreat principle, particularly in FMCG field, is extremely useful. Do use it in your day-to-day work. Start with a bigger order and come down to lesser order. So the retailer has to say no 3 or 4 times, which is very difficult. You are requesting 3 or 4 times for the order and that becomes difficult for the retailer to say no. What do you see here? There are some colored clothes that you are seeing here. There is a purpose that we have shown these clothes here. Let's see what is the purpose. Now I am going to show you 2 words. Now look at these 2 words and there is one letter missing in both the words. What is this letter? Are you thinking about A? Do you want to make it as soap and wash? Yes, most of the people would use A to make it soap, second word as wash. Why? Because earlier picture that where you have seen the clothes, that has influenced your mind to think about soap and wash. Otherwise, if I would have shown food, so instead of soap, S-O-A-P, you could have made it as S-O-U-P, soup, right? So that way, what you have done is you are priming the mind of the other person. You are influencing the mind of the other person. And this priming the brain is very useful technique. For example, suppose a retailer is there who is always talking about high cost of your product is costly, how can I sell it and all that. Now before you talk about your product, you can start a subject on the quality of the product, and most of the quality products are slightly high priced and all that. So this way what you are doing, you are actually priming the brain of a retailer by saying that all the quality products are usually premium ones and they are slightly highly priced. Now when you have primed the mind of a retailer, when you talk about your product, you will find that the objections he had is diluted, or he will not raise the objection because you have already taken care of his mind. Alright, so this is called as the priming of the brain.